Hello everyone, welcome back to Alvo Movie Recaps. We're here to bring you the most exciting movie stories of all time. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because one lucky subscriber could win a free scooter. Alright, no more waiting around, let's jump right into today's recaps. King Kong suddenly spotted a huge figure ahead. Just as he was about to grab his weapon for defense, he realized it was only a small monkey. It had been 10 years since he last saw one of his kind. King Kong reached out amicably, but the monkey bit him and then sprinted away. Turning around, King Kong saw a sinister monkey with a scarred face approaching, signaling trouble. Picking up a stone, King Kong retaliated with his robust skills and quickly subdued the group of small aggressors. When the little monkey tried to bite him again, King Kong grabbed it and used it as a punching bag in a fit of rage. Amid the chaos, a gorilla tried to sneak attack but nearly fell off a cliff. Unexpectedly, King Kong extended his hand and saved him. However, the ungrateful monkey picked up a knife intending to attack again. Furious, King Kong kicked him, sending him to his demise. The evil monkeys were defeated in retreat, leaving only the little monkey caught by King Kong. Seeing the bone weapons, King Kong realized there were many more of his kin living in this underworld. He forced the little monkey to lead the way to find his tribespeople. The little monkey led him to a lakeside and told King Kong that crossing the lake would take them to their habitat. Seizing the moment, King Kong dove into the water for a refreshing bath, unwittingly playing into the little monkey's cunning plan. Something in the water was approaching. Turning around, King Kong saw a gigantic sea snake. The little monkey ran off frantically, leaving the snake to tightly coil around King Kong, nearly suffocating him. The monkey was delighted, underestimating the giant's strength. Suddenly, an axe flew from the sky, followed by a snake's head. Completely bewildered, the little monkey realized that King Kong had the upper hand. Despite being betrayed, King Kong did not blame him. Instead, he broke off a piece of snake meat and shared it as dinner. Overwhelmed by King Kong's magnanimity, the little monkey decided to lead him to the monkey troop's territory. This is a desolate land, only accessible by a bridge made of gigantic bones. Entering a cave, King Kong was completely astonished. He had not expected the center of the earth to be populated by so many of his kind. However, it was clear they were living in dire conditions. The monkeys were forced to continuously transport rocks, and if they carelessly let go, they would be brutally beaten by the overseer. Unable to stand the sight, King Kong stepped forward to stop it, but the overseer was extremely arrogant. By the way, if you enjoy our movie recaps, we're currently hosting a giveaway for our audience. We're excited to announce that a brand new scooter awaits one lucky subscriber. Don't miss out. Subscribe and follow us to stay tuned for more updates. This action alerted the Monkey King, who calmly approached his throne and leaped in front of Kong. All the passing monkeys bowed down to him. The monkey noticed that one of Kong's teeth was a fake, and he couldn't stop laughing. To assert his dominance, he kicked a monkey who had just fallen into the lava. Enraged, King Kong and the monkey pulled out their weapons, deciding to duel for supremacy. The monkey whipped his weapon towards Kong, who caught it effortlessly. However, with a forceful pull, the monkey sliced King Kong's palm. Using the advantage of his attack range, he snatched Kong's battle robe and jumped behind him, preparing to strangle him. But Kong broke free with sheer brute force and flung him away. Seeing Kong's formidable strength, the monkey merely raised his whip calmly. Everyone was terrified, for this whip could control a gigantic monster hidden behind the lava. The monster, Snow Demon, radiated a chilling coldness. Whenever the Monkey King swung his whip, the Snow Demon was forced to obey his commands. The energy was gathered within him, and with a blast of ice, King Kong's battle axe was shattered on the spot. As the second wave of ice approached, the little monkey urged King Kong to flee, because his right arm had been frostbitten and he had lost his fighting ability. The monkeys surrounded him, but fortunately, King Kong had set traps in the jungle. If the monkeys stepped on them, rocks hanging overhead would fall and stun them. However, a cunning evil monkey noticed the ropes and signaled his minions to step over them. Just when all seemed lost and the incapacitated King Kong was about to meet his demise, at the critical moment, the boulders overhead still fell. King Kong looked up to see that it was the little monkey who had pushed the rocks, saving his life in return. By now, King Kong's right hand was nearly completely disabled. The little monkey decided to help him reach the human habitat to seek a chance for survival. Unbeknownst to them, Scarface King, riding the snow demon, was already tracking their trail. King Kong barely escaped the encirclement and reached the center of the Earth's inner world, but upon seeing his familiar human friends, he finally collapsed from exhaustion. Seeing King Kong's life hanging by a thread, a man suddenly had an idea. They had once designed a piece of armor for King Kong. If they could get it to him, it might be possible to heal his arm. The armor transformed in mid-air and perfectly fit onto King Kong's hand. Containing adrenaline, it helped King Kong regain his strength. Looking at his new equipment, he felt his fighting power had increased manifold. Just as King Kong was admiring his new toy, the little monkey warned him that Scarface King was about to launch an attack. Determined to stop Scarface King, King Kong decided to head to the surface world to seek help from his old friend, Godzilla, who was currently reigning supreme in Egypt. Upon seeing King Kong, Godzilla mistook his approach as a challenge for territory. King Kong tried to explain using sign language, but Godzilla wouldn't listen and launched a ruthless attack, leaving King Kong reeling. This enraged King Kong, who then pinned Godzilla to the ground and unleashed a flurry of punches. Humiliated, Godzilla gathered his energy and unleashed a beam of laser energy. King Kong quickly dodged the attack, but Godzilla pressed his advantage, pinning King Kong to the ground and preparing to deliver a final blow. However, just at that moment, a burst of energy knocked Godzilla away. Looking up, both behemoths saw Mothra's silhouette in the sky. After Mothra mediated and explained, Godzilla finally understood King Kong's intentions. The three colossal beasts formed an alliance, ready to venture into the heart of the Earth. As Scarface King led his massive army to the entrance of the Earth's core, they were met with a blinding light. Godzilla and King Kong made a heroic entrance, standing together in front of him. Scarface King advanced on his snow demon, while King Kong rode atop Godzilla, setting the stage for an ultimate showdown. Due to the convergence of rocks from the core and the surface world, the entrance momentarily lost its gravity. King Kong accidentally dropped his battle axe, and Scarface King took the opportunity to steal the weapon and launch a sneak attack. Fortunately, thanks to the protective armor on his arm, King Kong was able to exchange blows with Scarface King. Mothra took advantage of her ability to fly, handling the surrounding minions with ease, while Godzilla was tasked with battling the snow demon. However, halfway through the fight, Scarface King played dirty and fled towards the surface entrance. King Kong had no choice but to follow him closely. They emerged on a beach in Brazil. Excited, Scarface King commanded the snow demon to shoot its freezing rays into the sky, plunging the entire city into darkness. But before he could revel in his victory, King Kong delivered a massive blow that brought him back to reality. Enraged beyond measure, Scarface King uprooted a building and threw it, successfully blocking King Kong's vision. This allowed him to find an opportunity to kick King Kong away. The snow demon then launched a series of attacks, biting King Kong and thrashing him around before throwing him into the distance and firing a freezing ray. At this critical moment, Godzilla arrived just in time. After gathering his strength, he unleashed his atomic breath, forcing Scarface King to retreat. Scarface King attempted to retaliate with his whip, but Godzilla countered swiftly, biting and completely shattering it. Even the crystal controlling the snow demon fell to the ground. Godzilla then turned to help King Kong, freeing him from the snow demon's assault. As the standoff intensified, the little monkey once again played a crucial role. With a powerful strike of his axe, he shattered the crystal, finally liberating the snow demon. Now, with 3 titans against 1, Scarface King was tossed around like a toy. The snow demon, unleashing its long-held fury, completely froze Scarface King. King Kong then smashed him into icy fragments, bringing the epic battle to a definitive end and resolving the Earth's crisis. Godzilla returned to his den to continue his slumber, while King Kong went back to the Earth's core, ready to lead his fellow apes in starting a new life.